Today I'm going to be doing a review of card holder wallets. We have the Louis Vuitton as well as the MCM, which is basically a designer dupe for the Recto Versi, or what I'm considering a designer dupe. I'm also going to be mentioning this Chloe card holder wallet as well because I have opinions on this that just need to get out. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the Louis Vuitton and the MCM. So the reason I have both of these right now is that because the price point of the Louis Vuitton is so high, this was $5.90, it's just felt too precious to really be used. So this was sitting in storage basically, like in a drawer. But the thing is like there's a lot of practicality in having a smaller functional card holder wallet. So that is why the MCM now exists in my current possession. So with these, I'm going to just do a really quick feature comparison. Both of these are uncoated canvas. The MCM does have some leather detailing as well, and the overall functionality is pretty much the same between these two wallets. That being said, this is a little bit higher quality, which it should be because it's $5.90 versus the MCM, which retails for $2.60. I found a 15% discount off of it, so it was a little bit cheaper than that, but this is less than half the price with the same basic features. So both of these have a snap button in the front, so it's a button. The MCM is deceptive because it doesn't look like it's just a button, but it is. Keep in mind there is some plastic that's kind of peeling off, and technically this is my mom's wallet and she likes to keep the plastic on things, so I'm going to try to leave it. So there is that. The difference here as well is that the MCM has a thicker footprint, so I think if you are really focused on minimizing size, then the Louis Vuitton is a bit better. But if you care about having leather detailing, the MCM is better. So, you know, it's what's important to you is really the theme here. If we flip this over, they have the same number of overall slots on the back, they're just arranged differently. The Louis Vuitton has 4 all stacked vertically, whereas the MCM has 3 vertically and then 1 here along the side, but the total is 4. It's just, if you're purely looking for cards, then this I guess is a little bit better, and if you want more versatility where you could do cards or something else, the MCM is a little bit better in that respect. If we look at the zip, both zippers work. It's nice. The MCM has a leather zip tab, whereas the Louis Vuitton is gold hardware. But it's just, I don't know, there's nothing particularly special about the inside of either of these. It's just a zip. The keyring is where we do start to see some differences. The way that they work is different. I do have the current keyring for the Louis Vuitton is tucked inside, so I'll take that out and show you. The MCM, you can't tuck it inside, so if you want the option of tucking the keyring in, then Louis Vuitton is where it's at, but if you just plan on leaving it out anyway, MCM is fine. It's just this attachment here is external, so it doesn't tuck in particularly well. But with Louis Vuitton, the attachment point is inside the zip component, which is why you can pull it out or tuck it inside at your preference. Both of the key rings are high quality. This is more gold tone, and this is somewhere between silver and gold. I'm not sure what you call this color. The MCM is just like a little, like you just press on it. Whereas the Louis Vuitton does this whole weird thing where you push up and it comes out, so that's a little bit different. But I think the MCM, this keyring is actually a little bit more functional in terms of how easy it is to use. This is a little bit cumbersome, but maybe more secure. So again, personal preference. Also, both of these wallets do have the hidden front compartment here. So, you know, they're pretty much identical in terms of functionality. It's just really minor differences. I think this plastic is really coming off. So things to be aware of: keyring, if you care whether it's tucked in or not. If you want it tucked in as an option, Louis Vuitton. Smaller footprint, Louis Vuitton. Easier to use keyring, MCM. Cheaper price point, MCM. Leather detailing, MCM. So those, I would say, are the main differences here. They both work really well. Slightly higher quality, significantly higher price point. This has 2 color options. There's different color options for this too, you know. So it's just like, how much do you really care about purely brand versus same functionality, don't care as much about brand, cheaper price point, MCM, right? So that's basically the comparison between these two wallets. I don't remember if I mentioned this yet, but this one does scratch easily on the hardware. The MCM one is newer, but I don't think it has the same issues so far. There's still also plastic on it, so TBD. Okay, that's what we have for these two as a comparison. Let's also quickly talk about Chloe. So this one is, so Chloe's one of those brands where I like really just wanted to love it. This is my only piece that I have from Chloe, and I was really concerned about this large C that they have. I thought it would scratch easily. It also does stick out, so it's a little bit of a bigger footprint. But so far the C has actually held up really well. The issue that I have with this wallet is that the zipper does not zip or unzip all the way. It stops about here before it gets stuck, and I can force it down, but I'm concerned that it'll break if I do that too many times. So I just let it stop here, and I can still get to everything I need to, and it's not too difficult. So it's okay. It's just disappointing in terms of the quality or lack of quality control from Chloe, especially because this was not a cheap wallet. This retails for $320 and I still paid over $200 for it. So yeah, I think if I had paid full retail price for it, I just would have returned it. But because I got it on sale and didn't want to deal with like returning it and repurchasing it and doing all of that, I was just like, it's fine. Is it really fine? I don't know. I'm basically like really skeptical of Chloe as a brand now at this point, and a little bit disappointed, but I still use this with no trouble, so it's fine. The other features, you know, the good things about this wallet, the colors, I like the color. I think it's really pretty. It's all in leather, which is nice. And it does actually have 5 card holder slots, so 4 vertically as well as the extra here. So it has less storage overall than the Louis Vuitton or the MCM, because this has the button closure plus the secret pocket plus the keyring. So you get more features in like the Louis Vuitton, but this was still enough storage for me to be able to use it on a regular basis. It's just like quality control like needs to be a bigger thing, especially for these like designer brands. Like I don't know what's happening, and I'm pretty new to the designer stuff, but like I don't know what's up. So that is my slight disappointment with Chloe. The other slight disappointment with Louis Vuitton was just like, you know, this stuff scratches too easily. It's like practicality, people. But so far, you know, cheaper, seems to be holding up okay so far. MCM, we're doing good. So those are our 3 different card holder wallets. I'll quickly show all of them for you. So most expensive, basically a nice dupe, and then in its own world, but like slightly defective. So that is what we have. I hope that you found this video helpful. I think the main takeaway here is that if you're not too attached to buying from a specific brand, you can always find good options. Even if you do happen to like for example, the Louis Vuitton I was really drawn to because it's really functional and more functional than a lot of other options I've seen from other brands. But you can basically find nice dupes from other brands too. So, you know, there is hope for those of us that want to be operating at lower price points but still have quality in our lives. And Chloe is just like, guys, just quality control, just get it together. Okay, thanks for watching. If you have any questions that I did not answer in this video, you can drop those in the comments. And I, again, hope that you found this video helpful.